So the first and only goal in the match between Columbus Crew and the Philadelphia Union came courtesy by Columbus's Mo Farsi in the second minute of 3 minutes of stoppage time in the first half. And so you can see right here, Columbus on the ball. They're going to go ahead and play this into Shambos, who's going to go ahead and switch the play over to Lassi Lapinlainen. And then this is exactly where the ball eventually comes back to. And so that gets closed down by Alejandro Bedoya and Andy Vassilev. And so Lapinlainen is just going to reset the play and go into Sadic here. And so it's a pass backwards into Sadic. But look, just way too much time and space for Sadic. You have Bruno Damiani. He's got to put pressure on the ball here. And you saw this multiple times throughout the game. Just the Union allowing Columbus just to sit on the ball, allow players to make runs into space off the ball because there's no pressure being applied by the Union's front players. And so that's exactly what happens here. No pressure by Damiani. So Sadic going to lift his head, see Lapinlainen now. A little bit advanced on the left-hand side of the field, 1v1 against Bedoya. That's exactly what Columbus wanted. Now it's a ball played for it. Mo Farsi's past Kai Wagner, and then it's an easy first-time finish there. Nothing Andre Blake could do right there. But again, it starts with not applying the pressure, and then your two fullbacks get beat in 1v1 situations. And we saw it against Chicago last week. We saw it throughout the game against the Union tonight, where you had Columbus just going after Alejandro Bedoya on that right side of the field, wanting to get Lapinlainen in 1v1 situations because they know he has the pace over Alejandro Bedoya. That's no secret. And again, you can see it just right here. No pressure applied by Bruno Damiani. Mo Farsi there on the right-hand side of the field, 1v1 against Kai Wagner. And it's just this simple ball through the midfield. Splits Andy Vassilev, Daniel John Jock, goes right past Alejandro Bedoya, because Lapinlainen's already started his run. Bedoya's already beat. He's just a couple steps behind. And then you have Mo Farsi, we're tracking him. Look, he's already going full speed, and by the time that happens, Kai Wagner's already beat on this play. He quickly looks over and notices Mo Farsi's making that run, but by the time that he notices it, Farsi's already multiple steps ahead of him. He's quicker than Kai Wagner on this play. Kai Wagner, yes, does look over. It's what you're supposed to do, but it's too little too late. And it's a perfect ball played in by Lapinlainen. Perfect finish by Mo Farsi to put the Crew up 1-0 over the Union. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at some chances created by the Union in this match. And I'll be honest, guys, it really wasn't a lot. The Union's best chances in the match came in the second half, both of them off of set pieces. But we see a little bit of a missed opportunity here for the Union. Kai Wagner carrying the ball for the Union. Just going to go ahead and play this one forward into Marcus Anderson's pass. Indiana Vassilev collects the loose ball. And right here, you can see Vassilev on the ball. You have Bruno Damiani in a 1v1 situation. His hands are up. He wants his pass from Indiana Vassilev. All Indy has to do is just slot this ball towards Bruno Damiani. And instead, he keeps the ball for himself and eventually loses possession. And Columbus then go on to attack. Kai Wagner again at the center of the action for the Union with a forward ball played for it into Damiani. Ben Bender going to get involved here on this play towards the end of the first half. Ben Bender going to receive the pass from Bruno Damiani. Gets the ball stuck between him, wants to play that reverse pass into Marcus Anderson. And once again, another missed opportunity by the Union here in the first half. Going to go ahead and switch it to the second half. Set piece opportunity. Makanya at the back post. Bedoya plays that one across, and that gets cleared out by Columbus Crew. Again, I'll go ahead and slow that down again because this is a huge opportunity for the Union. Ball played across the back post, back towards the near post, and again, just cleared out. And again, great delivery by Kai Wagner. You see Makanya wins it, and when he wins that header, Bedoya's right there on the back post. And look how crazy it is in that 6-yard box between the Union and Columbus. You had Chris Donovan there, you had Indiana Vassilev. I know it's hard to see. Saul Livas on the back post. And if he's right there on that back post, he has a tap-in because the ball just comes straight across. And that's such a great effort by Alejandro Bedoya to get back onto the near post, win this, play it across the goal. And you have players right there, Indiana Vassilev, Chris Donovan, Saul Livas, and nobody's able to get a foot onto that ball, which would have tied this game up at 1-1. Huge opportunity wasted for the Union. But we move on. Long throw in here by Raffanello. Union going to go ahead and keep this play alive. Jovan thinks about the shot. Saul Livas, we're highlighting him, talking about him once again. Good positioning here by Sal on the play. So Lukic is going to go ahead and find Jesus Bueno. And this is a really good pass by Bueno into Kai Wagner, who hits it first time towards Sal Olivas, and unfortunately just not able to connect with Sal there on that play, but it's a really good first-time ball by Kai Wagner. So Andre Blake with a long ball forward. Donovan wins the header. And this is a huge mistake here by Evan Bush and the defender for Columbus. No communication whatsoever. And the ball is going to go ahead and just fall to Kevin Sullivan. Open net. Completely gets that run wrong. Now the last meaningful chance, literally the last kick of the game. Another set-piece opportunity by Kai Wagner. Plays a great ball into Jesus Bueno, who wins the header, just unable to put that one on target. The pace of the ball seems to be too much for Jesus Bueno here on this play. He knows it's a huge opportunity. It's a great delivery there. Can't get the greatest of headers there by Bueno. And a lot of pace on that ball. And just not able to redirect that back towards goal. And this one ends 1-0. So we'll go ahead and end this video looking at some key defensive plays by the Union in the match. First play we'll see is a save by Andre Blake in the 11th minute. So Mo Farsi on the ball here for Columbus, just going to go ahead and cut it across the box for Chambers, who has a shot saved easily by Andre Blake. So ball played in here, and then it's a first-time shot. Easy save there by Blake in the 11th minute. Highlight number 2 in the first half. This one comes courtesy by Alouetu Makanya, making a huge play on Diego Rossi. And so you have Jovan Lukic, who's going to go ahead and put pressure, try to win this ball back. And because of that, get Jovan out of position. You see Kai Wagner push up high, trying to allow pressure onto Mo Farsi. And then Diego Rossi is just going to go ahead and run into that space that Jovan Lukic leaves in behind. And so leaves the space. Diego Rossi in. Going to go ahead and get caught up by Alouetu Makanya because of a heavy touch here by Rossi. So a heavy touch. That's excellent close down speed there by Alouetu Makanya, who wins the throw-in for the Union. And so another play here by Makanya. We talked about it at the beginning. Columbus going down the Union's right side of the field, attacking Alejandro Bedoya. They did this a lot in the first half. And Makanya is here to go ahead and sniff out the danger. Going to go ahead, heavy touch, and again, close down speed. Wins the ball back, but Columbus retains possession with Daniel Gazdag. He goes into Sadich. Nagby, good ball movement here by Columbus, and then Jesus Bueno is just going to go ahead and block this and send the Union on the attack. This play, last one, comes courtesy of Alejandro Bedoya. Good tackle here by Bedoya. Again, Columbus, they knew exactly how they wanted to approach this game. Go down the Union's right side of the field. Attack Alejandro Bedoya. They know that's the weak spot. And one moment, unfortunate moment for the Union, goes down Bedoya's side. Kai Wagner loses Mo Farsi for the goal on the left side of the field. But there's a play here where Alejandro Bedoya did well to hold his own. And the Union almost played a perfect first half if it wasn't for that goal that they conceded late on in stoppage time. And so Bedoya, good reading of this, wins the ball back. And then the Union are going to go ahead and retain possession with Marcus Anderson, who draws a foul. And that's it for the highlights in this game.